Hey, what's up, guys? You're watching Ultimate MMA Brief. I just want to get through this really quickly. I have a lot of fights I want to talk about. I just finished watching UFC Kampmann versus Sanchez. Actually, it's still playing over there. I'm kind of sort of watching the, I guess, their recap. So let's start from the preliminaries. Obviously, Rushamar Bahares won his fight by a heel hook. Really excited about that. I didn't actually get to watch that because I came home a little late. I didn't actually get to see that. But I was still very excited about that. I'm probably going to watch it a little later, but I want to get this video up as quickly as possible. Okay, first one I want to talk about is Todd Brown versus Igor Korak, I think his name. I forget exactly how to pronounce his name. Todd came into the fight looking kind of like a fatty. I mean, he had a lot of fat on him. He seemed to be doing well at the beginning of the fight. Igor tagged him with a nice head kick, got him bleeding, drove him to the edge of the cage. Hit him with a knee, hammer fist, TKO. Beautiful. Alessio Sakara and Chris Weidman. I loved this fight. This was a great one. I'm a huge fan of Alessio Sakara. Chris Weidman obviously making his debut. Chris Weidman, for those of you who don't know, former NCAA champion 2 times, former wrestler, having beaten Ryan Bader even in the NCAA. Alessio, much better striker and much better jiu-jitsu, so I really was thinking Alessio for this fight. Early exchanges, Alessio was looking for the takedown. Alessio defended. Weidman was looking for the takedown. Alessio defended a lot. Weidman got the whizzer. Alessio was hitting it up with the body shots. It was ridiculous. It was crazy. Nice body shots from Alessio. And Weidman just pretty much spent the whole time just looking for the takedown. In round 2, Weidman gets the early single leg. Sakara goes straight to guard. Decent ground and pound from Weidman. Sakara's bleed began to bleed a lot. Beautiful ground and pound. Ref stops the fight to get Sakara's cut checked, and it was actually extremely funny because Sakara wiped his cut on the ref's shirt, which is something I've never seen, which is still pretty funny. Sakara had a bunch of nice body shots, liver shots, excellent stuff, and I think he dominated that round in terms of striking. Alessio opened up with more body shots. Weidman returns with a knee, gets a takedown to side control, ground and pound. Weidman wasn't really controlling anything when it came to this, like the half guard. Like he would get put into. When it comes to side control, he would get put into half guard really easily, I think, by Sakara. But he definitely got some decent ground and pound, and the much takedowns that he got ended up getting Weidman a unanimous decision over Alessio. Yeah. So, continuing. Next fight I want to talk about Mark Munoz versus C.B. Dalloway. Both these guys, former wrestlers. I think Munoz had a little bit better striking experience. Round 1. After the feeling out a little bit, C.B. gets a takedown, gets Munoz up. Munoz hits him with a big shot and drops him. And that was pretty much it. I mean, he hit him with a punch after that, and the ref stops the fight. It kind of didn't look like he had gone completely out. I'm actually watching the replay of that, actually, amazingly. I'm watching the replay of that right now, and it didn't look exactly like he went out. Like he I think it was Mario whatever his name, Yamasaki is his name? I think so. Tell me in the comment section below. But he was, I'm not entirely sure. It's possible he was actually out. Either way, I think that he would have gotten a TKO, whether or not he had stopped it right there. So, well, actually, it was TKO. He got TKO. My bad. But he got TKO. I don't know if he was out. I don't know. But that's pretty much that. Martin Kampmann versus Diego Sanchez, the fight of the night. Kampmann, I think, had the edge in striking and grappling, but Sanchez has power in his right and left hand, and definitely had, I think, his speed over him. But Kampmann's very technical. First round, Kampmann was punching and had a bunch of nice shots. Sanchez kept going for takedowns. Sanchez kept going for takedowns, but Kampmann would just stuff them every time easily. Amazing. Kampmann really dominated the striking, stuffed every takedown. Sanchez had a terrible round there. Straight to the clinch for the second round. Gets pushed off. They face off from the center. Sanchez was bleeding, not so much at that point. Later, he would begin to bleed a lot. Kampmann was pretty much just counter-striking for this. Sanchez did hit him with a nice left and buckled Kampmann. Nice exchange, leaves Kampmann bleeding just a little bit. Another failed takedown attempt by Sanchez. More exchanges. another failed single leg. He just kept failing with the takedowns. He could not get Kampmann down, and I pretty much called this round a tie. Like, I didn't really see anything particularly going either way, because I mean, Sanchez was putting on some nice pressure, but Kampmann had great takedown defense and, you know, some good counter striking. So I really called that one a tie. Both fighters are really bloody at the beginning of the third round. Kampmann stuffed another, I think, 2 takedowns throughout the rest of the thing. Had a couple of nice body shots, but was eventually taken down to get the side control. Sanchez took Kampmann down to get the side control. He gets back up. Sanchez hit Sanchez with a nice right hand on the way up. Sanchez tries to charge in. Kampmann counters with another right, and I believe he said he broke his hand in the process. I was on the edge of this. I probably would have given this round also to Kampmann, because Kampmann did have some nice defense. So I really the way I would have judged this personally, for technical striking and for just pure takedown defense, I think Sanchez went for 7 takedowns and only got 1 of them, which is really impressive on Kampmann's part. He was just easily breezing them off. But Sanchez got the win by decision. I'm not exactly sure if it was win by unanimous or win by split decision, but I guess I'll figure that out later. Guys, I hope to have my UFC 128 picks up tomorrow, hopefully. If not tomorrow, then I have some time before UFC 128. I am very excited for that. They were showing commercials for that the whole time. It looks amazing. I cannot lie at all. I am so excited. I will be pay-per-viewing it. I'll be with you guys the whole time. So, that's pretty much it for now. You're watching Ultimate MMA Brief. My name is Husset Boy. I have just given you a full recap, which I haven't done in a while. And that's pretty much it. I hope that the dryer in the background is not too overpowering that you can't hear my voice. And enjoy.